Of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and our home team. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South America. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He gets free inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards for the touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he couldn't get inside the pylon, but spectacular return. He set up his team with first and goal.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Cowboy 80! Let go! Ready!
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Like, hey, check. Let go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon, 60. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Now a screen set up for Achane. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Come on.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Dragons punt team unit comes out. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This up close to the 35-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bills bringing on the punt team. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field to the 20. He will take this one in. 80 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. No squad on that real quick.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. I had a defender's draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Here we go.
So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
18.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Here's Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Rio. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put a receiver in motion right. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one downfield for Kincaid. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes Jackson on the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
Come on. 65, 60.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Young. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Set up.
To throw, Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kenneth Gray in there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Buffalo.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready, break! Ready! COVID-19! Let go!
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Throwing on second down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, hurt. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Dragons. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, first and 10. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the give, here's Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Toward the middle. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right back to Moore. Another grab. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick is good. That will tie the game. 28 all.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, set.
On the ground, here is Achane. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And This is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a give to Achane. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Rio. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Garvison now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dragons will go up by 7.
Dragons 35, Bills 28.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
On first down is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal.
At the 45-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, Young out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Stop 79 Bronco. Panther 60. Panther.
Throwing is Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard
So
line.
these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
19, Tiger, not Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Jack, hurt.
Now Young, he'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
A second down throw for Young. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Let's go now. Mustang 19, 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Cyril Bernard. To Shakir on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Dragons 42, Bills 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On the toss, they'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. and 9. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Dragons 49, Bills 35.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion, Shakir. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Dragons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Young to throw on first down. Going up top. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Moore going in motion. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Moore going in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Bills 35.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
comes the blitz as he... the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
Moore going in motion. They'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Blocking his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
27 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get out of bounds downs, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
In motion, Shakir. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
56, Bills 42.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. First and 10 now from the 36.
Mustang 19. 70. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Second and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it? Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to the air, it's Young. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, and barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.